We are here at exercise number 3, judged by Oliver Kirai, and he will explain his exercise and some challenges.
Okay, hello everyone. So we have 2 blinds here and a mark. First, one dog has to pick a blind without a shot through the field up into the wood. And the second one is a blind, long blind with a shot all the way down to the big tree. And at the end, the last dog has to pick a mark through the water on the other side on the open field. And I believe all 3 retrieves has some challenges. The first blind, even though it's not so long, but it's very easy to lose the dog in that area. If the handler can keep his or her dog on a good line, then most of the time they can see the dog, but many dogs get lost in that wood, and then of course it's difficult to handle if you don't see your dog. And also there's a little stream, a little water that they have to cross, so that already takes some dogs offline. But we had some good dog work there. The second one is a long blind, and the handlers many handlers, they stop their dog too early. They have to let the dog go far enough. Most of the time we have a nice crosswind, so the handlers who let their dogs far enough, some of them, the dog, they just turn into the wind, and I even had dogs who picked it without any whistling. Again, at the end they have to cross the ditch, the water, and that is causing some difficulty for some dogs. And of course, if they cross the water too early, then the mark is pulling them a little bit too much to the left. And the last one, the mark, I believe many teams believe that the mark is the easy one here, but it looks like that the mark is causing the most difficulty for many dogs, because the perfect line is going through this little water, this little pond. And I believe until now, out of 25 or so dogs, I had 3 dogs who were taking that good line and swimming through the water. Almost every dog is trying to go around left or right, which means that it takes them offline, and then they have difficulty to find their way back. Many of them already forget the mark area. And because I asked my throwers, dummy throwers, to move to the edge of the bushes, also the handlers losing a little bit their mark. So many times I have the feeling that they do not know exactly where to handle the dog. So therefore, especially for a mark, there's a lot of whistling until they pick it, and unfortunately we even had a few dogs who never made it to the area. But I also had one dog who did a perfect line through the water without any whistle and picked that mark nicely. So overall, 3 good retrieves, some good challenges, and of course the wet ground and the rain and the wind makes it even more difficult. But we are having fun.
Okay, that's great. So thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And yes, we will see you later.
Good. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.